Hi. All right, this is project progress report number 2. So in terms of successes, we succeeded in implementing the lobby creation flow. We succeeded in implementing the joining, leaving, and sending operations in each lobby, sending messages and joining and leaving the lobbies. We updated the front-end design for registration and account recovery, both the flow and also the UI. We linked the chat hub to Redis for scaling out, better making it more sustainable as more instances of the app go up. And we updated several pages on our wiki. Some of the challenges that we faced were adjusting assignments based on availability, identifying unexpected or missing requirements, and managing our wiki updates in a timely manner. In terms of progress, Talat worked on integrating password change and reset flows in the front end, which is still in progress, changing password UI and the API integration with the identity service in our front end. That is still in testing. The forgot password flow is in testing. The confirm reset password is in progress. And updating the wiki for Sprint 1 is, updating the wiki in general is still in progress. For Scott, implementing the creation and joining of subrooms within lobbies, that is still in progress. Implementing player ready status indicators is still in progress. Assigning moderator role for subrooms was completed. And updating the wiki, which is our shared task, that is still in progress. For me, creating the seed accounts and unit tests, that was complete. Implementing JWT session policy and auth middleware. There was a little bit of miscommunication on that. That one is in review currently. Implementing friends list management. That one is complete locally, but it still needs some more review and fine tuning before it can be deployed. And implementing direct text messaging between friends is still in progress. For upcoming work, Talat is planning on implementing online/offline in-game status indicators in the friends list UI, integrating front end with signal our presence updates, listening for status change events, updating the friend list component to dynamically reflect real-time status changes. So with the status indicators and testing the status transitions. Scott is going to be working on the WebRTC voice chat functionality, both in the front end and the back end. I'm going to be working on considering the best approach for persistent messages. I'm going to complete the direct text messaging between friends and implementing further personalization features such as selecting avatar, biome, banner, all that. For blockers, me and Scott don't have any blockers at this time. Talat faced a couple blockers. The alignment issues between front-end payload and back-end reset models, just naming differences. She needed clarification on some of the required fields for confirm reset and back-end validation errors that didn't surface initially surfaced in the front end. In terms of teamwork, Scott did a great job creating a design system prototype to follow, and he provided constant reminders, guidance, and organization. For like upcoming assignments and all that. And I did my best to put all of my work into separate Git branches and reached out for code reviews before merging anything really. For generative AI uses, Talat used it when working on the password reset flow. And she used generative AI to confirm the reset payload against the backend ASP.NET model, just kind of comparing the models. Scott used Google Studio to design an initial design system prototype, but he ended up going with our own design anyway. And I used generative AI to generate some HTML skeletons, still being a little new to Angular. I used it to generate some HTML skeletons for some of the components that I was adding in. But the UI ended up being wonky, so I ended up having to tweak it myself pretty much every time anyway. And this is a meme courtesy of Scott. One does not simply estimate how long something will take to program. Very true. Okay, so now on to our demo. So this is the new login view. Talat has been working on the account recovery, so if you can't sign in, click it into your email to get your to get the passcode prior to resetting your password. That is still in progress, but yeah, that is what Talat is currently working on. So I will log in. So currently the friends list just has a static like placeholders there, but this is what it'll look like. The UI is built out, thanks to Scott. So I'll join the Doom Eternal lobby. So you can see me there and Scott there. Hello. Yes, Scott is there right now, actually. um, Demo City, yes, that's where we are. Yeah, so this is all courtesy of Scott. He got the SignalR hub, the entire lobby flow, the presence, created a room, but you can too with bottom. Oh yes, so we can hit that to create a new room. If I Adam's room, just gonna password create room. All right, now I'm in a separate room called Adam's room. Thank you. Yes, so this, and I can leave that using that. Doom, yes. So that is currently, yeah, the subroom flow. And I can kind of show what I have been working on. So I have it locally. It's still not ready to be deployed 100%, but if you look at the friends list, I'm currently logged in as myself, but I have 2 users as friends here. And there's, to add a friend, I could just hit this button, and I could search any users, such as Scott or Test. You can see I have 3 test users. These 2 are already friends with me. Oh, if I go back to Scott, actually, you can see. Yes, I haven't sent him a friend request yet, so if I send a friend request to test user 3, friend request sent, now you can see that that says sent. It doesn't show up in friends, but if I hit this icon over here to refresh, yes, friend requests is there. You can see it's sent and it's currently pending. I don't have any received friend requests, but if I log in as test user 3, see test user 3 does not have any friends, but test user 3 does have a pending friend request. If I go ahead and accept that, then I need to refresh. Yes, I have a friend in Adam Boudra. And yeah, going forward, that's not going to need a refresh or anything like that. It'll be all completely live, but that is the current state of the friends list. And yeah, that should be it. Thanks so much for listening.